Peace, power, and protection reflections. Let's see who all they let come in today. This probably won't be a real long one. This just gonna be a quick talk. Let's see. Letting some of my followers know. I do like I always do. Have to invite people. Hey Southpaw, hey Susan, how y'all doing today? I hope y'all staying dangerous and everything's going good. I'm out here in the sun today. But I had to come live because I was on TikTok today, y'all, right? So I'm on TikTok. Y'all know I got a new TikTok page. I'm just finna get straight to it. Okay, so the world is upset about Donald Trump and these tariffs, right? Right. So it's a lot of anti-American sentiment around the world. So it was a post that was on TikTok, and basically it was dragging Donald Trump for instituting them tariffs because people don't enter and understand why that's got to be. You understand what I'm saying? We had to go back to the gold standard. He had to bring our gold back here. But what was interesting was the post was about John Deere and Ford saying that they didn't give a F about the tariffs, that they was going to keep their factories in Mexico, and they was trying to say that Donald Trump had took a gamble when he said if they moved more jobs to Mexico, he was going to give them a 200% tariff. And so they were saying that Donald Trump was a fool because they were still going to go ahead with it. And this what I was like perplexed about. How in the world are all of these countries got so much hate for Americans right now? But y'all and saying that the quality of our cars and stuff ain't no good, right? But everything that's American made is over there with you, bitch. They just slap the label on it when it come over here. So the quality of our goods did not go down until we shipped the jobs over to y'all low-ass quality fucking standards. So if we want to talk about the truth, let's fucking talk about it. It was so many people on there like, fuck America, fuck America. I'm like, well then, we said we gonna make our shit on our own. You make your shit on your own then. What's the problem? If it's F America and America trying to pull out, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Now that he like, yo, we don't want your shit, now that's a problem too. But when we was over there, that's a problem too. Bitch, make up your mind which one you want. Because personally, jobs coming back here can't hurt nobody over here. It can't do nothing but help melanated people. If you ask me, if you want to get up off your ass, you can own a factory. You know what the fuck to do. People know what the fuck to do over here. People know what quality standards is over here. Motherfuckers over here can read and write English. It's a lot of shit that go on in them third world countries with them manufacturing shit that done brought the standards of living and the quality of our goods into the toilet. And companies didn't care because it benefited them. How do I know this? Because I am a fucking quality engineer. I am the motherfucking regulatory person that have to go over to them sorry ass factories in India and fucking China and fucking Japan where they got them low ass labor standards and all kind of shit and all kind of stuff. And that's why you get clothes from over there, and them clothes tear up in 2 or 3 days. They using all kind of carcinogen dyes and stuff, all kind of stuff that we wouldn't even use if we was over here in our manufacturing facilities. And you can't even watch them at all times. They so fucking dishonest. You go there and they clean it up and then you fucking leave, and before you know anything, the shit's back. You understand? You come, you know, you approve them for shipping, and then you get the shit and then you gotta send it all back. The only reason that it benefited American companies to do it is because y'all was paying people pennies. So they was poisoning us for pennies. Bruh, they could bring it all back. American cars that was made before we start buying parts from China and all of them are still running. What you talking about? It's new American made cars that's in the dirt. Where's those being manufactured at? Not in America. So y'all on here arguing a point that you proving my point. And then when I hit them like that, couldn't nobody say shit. Then it just went to threatening. You understand? Because when a motherfucker ain't got an argument, but it's the truth. You like American made is in the toilet. Bitch, you the one making it. The fuck? Y'all know what I'm saying though? Like, bitch, it come from you. We buying the parts for the cars from you. When the parts was getting manufactured in America, them cars still running. Them cars is appreciating in value right now. Nigga, what you talking about? One of them old Ford trucks is over $100,000 on the market right now. Are you serious? So if you really want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Because I done been in your bum-ass facilities. I done seen your bum-ass workers. So I know the bum-ass shit you really do. Fuck around and find out. I know the bum-ass shit you doing manufacturing, the bum-ass shit you doing pharmaceuticals, the bum-ass shit you do with nutraceuticals, and the bum-ass shit you ship over here with biotechnology, bitch. So if you really want to be mad at somebody, be mad at yourself for allowing your standards to be so in the garbage, in the trash, that we had to call that shit back. Give a fuck. And if you want to blame somebody about being oppressed, blame yourself for that too while you at it. Because you the one put them in office. You need to march yourself up there and get them out. We over here, we clean the house over here. We on our own doorstep. Get on your own, bro. Since it's so much, because I tell you what, you come over here to this land with the foolishness, you will die. The land gonna kill you. And if you think it's a game, you gonna see when you do try it. A motherfucker over here peaceful as hell. Bro, we ain't over here worried about you. Shit, we got our own fucking problems in America to deal with. And most of them problems is created by the bum ass shit that y'all made and sent over here. Food in the toilet. Where we get our food from? Them. Electronics. You use them. They break. You can't even, a phone made over there now. The phones used to get made over here back in the 90s and stuff, y'all. Since they start manufacturing the phone parts and stuff and sending us all of that bum ass titanium and stuff that's on low quality standards and all kind of shit. These phones tear up in what, 2 or 3 years now? Bum ass technology y'all sending over here. Bruh, fuck y'all. And while you at it, you could take them HB1 visa ass, fake ass, phony ass doctors with you too that's in our hospitals that's mistreating melanated people. And that's the ones from Africa and the pink ones and the Indian ones and everybody that don't really like African Americans. Because y'all really showing your hand right now. And I really done been in the hospital too. And if you go in the hospital right now, it ain't no African American doctors. It's all HB1 visa holders that don't like melanated people. You might look like us, but you don't like us, bruh. And I know it because I done sat in the back rooms with them. I am a fucking doctor, bitch. Oh, I wear that hat well too. Most of them more racist than the damn pink doctors is. Let's get it, boot-licking bitch. You could take your HB1 ass back over there too. It's plenty American doctors, melanated people that look like me that could go right back to the hospital and take your place at any time. So you could get your ass up too. Ain't your people sick and all kind of shit? Go and set up some systems over there and worry about your own tribe. We got our own back over here. Everybody worried about what's going on over here. But when you pull back your hand, everybody want to bite you both ways. You understand what I'm saying though? Like for real. Then they like, I'm like, bruh, you know how much free money we done gave Africa, bruh? USAID. Do I need to say anything else? If you want to be mad at somebody for selling you out, be mad at your government for taking all them billions from us, bruh, to do it. But you can't be mad at me. And you can't be mad now that we finna cut off the hand. If anything, you need to be happy because now them governments ain't got American money to oppress you. Get up off your ass and go do something about it. Africa. Because if they be the main ones on the post hating on African Americans, bruh. Shut your ass up too. The problems you got on your own land is the problems you created. So get up off your ass and solve them. And stop looking to somebody else to join with you and merge with you until you get your own shit together. We got shit we got to get together over here. We all up against too much. You understand what I'm saying? For all of this backbiting and all of this stuff they trying to do. Bro, you got a problem with America. Take your ass on, bro. Ain't nobody begging you to stay over this bitch. And you don't see me breaking my neck to go over there where you at. Neither, ho. Shit. Fuck you. That's where I'm at with it, bro. I got peace for everybody that got peace for me. But if you ain't got no peace for me, it ain't no peace for you neither. Them people was hateful on that post. Like they really hate Americans, bro. I was shocked and appalled, and I'm like, bruh, if it wasn't for Americans, bruh, taking all of that ill manufactured shit you got, you wouldn't even have the economy you got right now. And whose fault is that? It's your lazy ass fault. You the one on your ass and ain't the rose up against your own government. You the one letting them ship your stuff out for pennies and putting money back in their own pocket. You the one that let them kill the real steppers that was over there trying to help y'all. Oh, like Patrice. Oh, like Kempavita. It's so many. We could just keep going and going. Of the leaders that was over there trying to really help y'all and y'all murdered. Hell, y'all so double cross on a double cross. Y'all sent all y'all kings and queens over here. And then you wonder why we running y'all ass still. From across the fucking water. You better shut the fuck up. Slap you in your goddamn throat. But we ain't even got to worry about y'all because the Orisha on y'all ass. When they get done with y'all ass, it ain't gonna be no fucking Africa. She gonna split you in two. for everything that you done. It ain't no peace for that. And still to this day, you got the hate in your heart for us, bro. It's a motherfucking shame. Because if it wasn't none of us, it wouldn't be none of y'all. And this is facts. It make me infuriated, bro. Because it be your own brother that hates you worse than your worst enemy, bro. I really ain't got no love for you because you look like me, but you worse than them. I hope the Orisha eat y'all ass alive over there. Fuck them, y'all. Excuse me, I have to calm down. But fuck them. It's on some real nigga shit. I spit on your ass. Excuse me, but for real, y'all, for real, it infuriates me. Because ain't nobody over here beyond that. They be the main ones. It was so many Africans on that post talking ish, man. That don't make no sense, bro. You still got the hate in your heart for us, bro. Because we was the kings and queens that you hated so much. You exiled over here. Then you gonna push this narrative like they were slaves. They weren't never slaves. They was all prisoners of war. And you know this. And you know ain't nothing coming to that land but destruction because of what you did. I'll put my feathers up on y'all. Got nothing to say. Turning my full back on you. Just like the Orisha and your ancestors did when Haram Aket closed the eyes on y'all ass. Let it take you. Ain't that what you did to us? No, they ain't us. We don't even look alike, bro. Ain't even got the same hatred in our heart, bro. I ain't never showed them nothing but love. And this is real. Tried to learn the culture because I got Igbo in my family in Jamaica. You understand? I'm the merge between both. And I got indigenous ancestors straight from this land. So I got both bloods in me, royalties from both bloodlines. Fuck around and find out. I'll slap you with the sword, cause I can. Who you think running the Orisha? It ain't none of y'all over there, bitch. You better bow your motherfucking head and shut the fuck up. Ain't none of y'all over there running the Orisha right now. They coming there to take y'all ass. All the false prophets, all the ones that sold them out for European religion, all of the false Yoruba priests and all of that stuff that didn't keep the sacred oaths and stuff. All of y'all, they coming for you, bro. Ain't no love for the other side. I don't feel one piece of pity for you, bro. Look what you did. You can't never have no penance for that, bro. And even God know that. The vengeance gonna be worse for them than anybody, bro. Cause the pink people ain't the ones that was doing it. That's the illusion. They couldn't have never done it without y'all help. That the great mother struck y'all ass. Excuse me, y'all. I'm done. But I had to just get that off my chest, yo, because it made me upset. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, y'all saying America's so bad. But we doing business with y'all. Okay, so America say, all right, well, we gonna stop doing business and bring it in house. Now it's still the same thing. Oh, American stuff trash anyway. Well, who the fuck was making it, bitch? Not no Americans. So you talking about yourself. Like, it was real perplexing to me. And y'all, they really do got the lowest fucking quality standards alive, y'all. I wouldn't take nothing, use nothing made in none of them foreign places. It's so hard to find stuff American made now that's safe. But I'm dead serious. Everything from China is a carcinogen or got some type of leg toxin or something in it. Something to fuck with your neuronal pathways. And this is facts. Everything from India is low quality standards. We all know that. And the Indian people is so fucking dishonest, bro. Yes, I'm gonna tell you to your face. Y'all some dishonest motherfuckers. Y'all be over there falsifying clinical trial documents, falsifying records. I done been over there in your shit, motherfucker, so I know what y'all ass be doing. You a lie about shit. Y'all wiped out a whole research triangle about that shit in 2011. Y'all was falsifying so many clinical trials. And you still is to this day, you black budget motherfuckers. If it wasn't for dishonest ass people like y'all, half of the black budget research and stuff that's going on in Africa couldn't even fucking occur. I'll slap you in your ass too. Don't talk to nobody that really know. Cause motherfucker, I really know. I get in your ass. Africa, everything that's happening to y'all is your own fucking fault. What the fuck you thought was gonna happen when you sent your kings and queens over here? You cursed yourself forever. So we could just move on from y'all. It's gonna be like that, bro. We don't get much from England and them, but everything we get from them is good and it's high as hell because they put so much tariffs on it because they some greedy motherfuckers. They double and triple the price on all of their stuff. But we don't charge them no tariffs at all on the goods that they get from us. Do that sound like an equal exchange to you? We just had to go over there and snatch all our gold from them a couple weeks ago and fly it back across the water. So don't get me on Europe. They the leeches off of everybody. They leeching everywhere. They don't got no resources up there because that was the dead lands where they all descended from any fucking way. Where else we gotta go? China? We already know they stuff in the toilet. Somebody can back me up on that. How many recalls and stuff we done had from China? How much fake food and all kind of stuff they done sent over here? How much black budget research they running out of California and out of DC and places like that? Okay, we could just go on forever about China's raggedy ass. And y'all ain't innovative as all. Y'all some bot ass, copycat ass bitches. Y'all ain't did shit great after the Sand people migrated up there and tried to civilize y'all Mongolian bitches. So don't fuck with me. Because you used to walk with all fours before my people went down there and saved you. And don't you ever act like you gonna do nothing to nothing over here. Y'all was so uncivilized, we had to build up a wall to keep y'all in. And it still didn't work. You eat insects, anything that walk. anything that walk. You sex traffic your kids, organ harvest, all kind of demonic stuff. The scourge of the earth goes on your land. So before you try to throw any strike anywhere, go clean your own house. It's filthy. Filthy. Lower than an animal. Even dogs won't eat the stuff y'all eat. And I know that for facts. Because dogs don't even eat Chinese food. Let's go. Try to give a dog some Chinese. Try to give a cat some Chinese. They won't eat it. Who could back me up? Who know? I know. Where we gonna go? Japan? Japan don't hate us. They paying our men thousands and thousands of dollars right now to go and procreate with they women, like $100,000 to ship a man over there just to procreate. So they ain't got no problem. And Australia, y'all is the criminals of the earth. That's why you down under. You always been known as rapists, thieves, and the lowest scum of the earth. That's your history. You went over there and you raped, beat, mutilated, and jailed the indigenous and took over that land. You are dirty people. You come from a dirty clan. And that's why your land getting washed away right now. To this day, they hate melanated people over there. Racist. I'm glad your heart's so impure so this UV radiation could take you right on up out of here. Look, that's what, look, Susan, the food made out of dogs and cats, that's why the dogs and cats won't eat it. We just ain't smart enough to know. But McDonald's and all of that done showed us they grinding up human DNA and putting it in our meat too. We done just got, some people done got desensitized to it, but I tell you what, stop eating meat for 1 month and then smell some meat cooking. It'll change your whole mind. Cause it smell like a dead body burning, bro. Man, promise you, stop eating meat for 1 month. And then try to fry some ground beef in a pot. It'll about kill you. It'll take you down, bro. I can't take smelling no pork, no beef, and I can't take smelling chicken. This new chicken ain't even got no smell to it, though. You could tell that ain't chicken. Man, I ain't messed with that stuff in about 5 years myself. Like 2019, y'all, it just started not harmonizing with my body for some reason. And you know, I didn't enter and understand what was going on, but I thank the great mother up above, because come to find out, y'all, they've been modifying all of this food. And you know, I talked about it, but it's real heavy if you think about it. When they really started up in the RNA modification of the animals and the vegetables and all of that stuff, it was like just a little bit before that something started weaning me off the food, yo. Like, I don't know if it was the plasma radiation, what it is, y'all, but it changed my whole diet, you understand? And I'm just thankful to the great mother, because now they coming out and they really talking real hard about how they was doing the modifications to the food too, to try to get that vaccine in people in 2021. Bro, I was trying to warn people to goddamn get out here and grow their own food in 2021 and 2022. I don't know what had hit me that year, y'all, but that year is the year I had my biggest garden. It was like I was eating straight from my garden. And now come to find out, they was even doing that to the food. So I went to thinking about the tribe and how other people was like, I ain't hungry. And you understand what I'm saying, man? The great mother protect us all, yo, because they really was trying to get us, bro. Now, you understand, I had just made a post about it and TikTok took it down for community guidelines violations because it's talking about that in 16 different countries they got pure blood banks now, y'all. And they are saying that to have pure blood that is unvaccinated might be worth more than its weight in gold, because they are saying that all of the people that got vaccinated have particulates and stuff in their blood. 94% of the people who took the hot sauce have particulates and stuff in their blood. And people are now, especially people who are getting organ donor transplants and stuff, are looking for the people who are unjabbed. And these people are saying they talking about setting up banks all over the world. Anybody, look, they not getting none of my plasma, because that's what they saying, giving the plasma of people who ain't no, you won't get nothing from me. You're an organic motherfucker. Y'all done messed up. Y'all done messed up, bro. I don't even hate to be it. I will always done been this. I always was telling people you gonna mess up if you take it, bro. I ain't never not been on this. I always told people it was gonna be catastrophic, unchangeable, and it wasn't nothing nobody was gonna be able to do for you. I always said the same message. I told people it wasn't no detox for it. If y'all remember, they done took my pages down, but I was going strong at all of them snake oil sellers when they was out here trying to tell people they could take herbs and detox that stuff out their body. I don't know if y'all remember that. You had Yaki Awaken, all these people talking about it was detoxes for it, and I was like, there's nothing to detox on the mRNA level, just symptomatic treatments. Like, I went hard. I told people, I was like, if you give that to your child, it's gonna cause irreversible harm that can never be cured. I said it. I was like, kids gonna start dropping like flies. I even said it was gonna be cancers and cardiac arrhythmias, y'all. I knew what it was gonna be. I knew. And now we just in it, bro. Ain't nothing I could do for you. Ain't nothing nobody finna be able to do for them. This is real, like, y'all, I'm so serious right now. I'm seriouser than serious. Like, I ain't never changed my tune on this. And it was like people that was, coming against me. You an anti-vaxxer, man. They was hating on me. I got death threats. I got blackballed from the pharmaceutical industry for about 9 months, okay? Because I was dropping heavy clinical trial information and stuff. I did not care, though, because I wanted people to be able to make a real informed decision, because I knew it, man. I knew it, bro. They turned them people into knockout mice tribe. I promise you, bro. Once you knock the gene out, once you knock out the God code, ain't nothing on this earth could replace that, bro. And then they knocked it out and put a piece of complementary DNA in there, complementary RNA. Bro, you ain't even a human being no more. You ain't even that. I don't know what they is now, y'all. It ain't human, though. Mm-mm. cDNA, that's not human. I'm serious. They not human, y'all. Complementary DNA is synthetic. You got to have a full DNA backbone. We ain't even got to get into the DEA. You understand? Because a lot of people ain't got DEA. We could just talk on the level of DNA. You need a full DNA backbone to be considered a human. Last time I checked, they ain't got that. That's now a sad truth that we all gotta live with. You know, I ain't picking on nobody or nothing. I got family members that took it too, y'all. We all in the same boat. They are now the experiment, bro. All my experiments ended in death when I was testing it. Think it's a game. I ain't even playing. That's the world we living in now, though. You understand? Like, to me, just dropping something like that, people upset about the wrong things. You see how these people, peas. Yes, it is the whole transhumanism. They are some transhumans, y'all. If you have kids with one of them, yo, you got a transhuman child. That's not a, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm telling you the truth. And if you done slept with some of them, you might done picked up that RNA in you too, and it done incorporated into your gametes, and you still pass it on to your child. People out here was tapping their root chakra and all kind of stuff, listening in the sexy red and all of them busting it wide open. You might be done busted too much, girl. Nigga, you might be done busted too much. Shit finna get real ugly out here. You gonna see babies born with all kind of deformities and stuff. Like situs inverses, you know, when the organs is flipped the wrong way and stuff, y'all, because they done put the opposite inverse enantiomers in there. Like when you go to fucking with stereoisomers and all of that stuff and flipping, man, basically what I'm trying to tell you without going too deep into that is angles rotate light a certain type of way. And when they rotate that light, that's what creates our form and creates our symmetry, okay? Even on the DNA level, if we just going on that level, the DEA level too, but DEA isn't constructed of building blocks, it's etherical, okay? But let's just stay at the level of the DNA. So if we stay at the level of the DNA, what they knocked out these people, they have to form amino acids that rotate light photon energy in a certain type of direction. That's what we call protein folding, okay? Or configuration, how they configure in the body, okay? When these people reconfigured that and gave them a complementary DNA, it's not like ours. So it's going to rotate the light in different ways, in different angles. And depending on how that light rotate, it's going to fuck up the symmetry. So you could have a situs inversus now, where the organs flip the wrong way, where stuff malforms. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you fuck up the symmetry in the DNA, you going to fuck up the symmetry everywhere, right? Because that's the God code. Your body can't do nothing but read the instructions that somebody done put into you. And I don't know what they done put into you, bro, but I know it can't be good. And that went heavy, but I know what the hell I'm talking about. You understand? Like, they can't run up on me with the flim flam. Because I hit you on the DNA and then I hit you on the quantum with the DEA too. You might still have a God code, but you ain't got shit to read it. That's the flip. Then cut yourself off from your soul. Whew. How does cutting yourself off from the soul manifest in the physical body? Disease, loss of immunity, loss of your I am immortal. I am immortal, immortal. You get loss of your mortal body. Immunity. That's all of your I am codes, your God code. It come from your soul. That's what they don't tell you. In the quantum plane, the DEA, talking about omega particles. Shit that they can't visualize unless they speed something up very fast in a closed environment. But for people with melanin, that happens in us every day when we link with our soul. We are walking cerns. So enter and overstand. We got a God code that comes from the Most High. And that's what gives us our immunity through DEA. Because what happens in heaven happens on earth. So it gives us codes through cosmic radiation, what you call cosmic radiation, which changes our DEA to the DNA. And you see us rotating light, melanin, because that's a form of carbon, which is also from the Most High. And we rotating that light and we upgrading our DNA. And then we change and get more I am mortal. Immunity. That's why sitting in the sun boosts immunity. Definitely so for people with melanin codes. And this is facts. Every book tells you that UV radiation boosts immunity. It also affects your circadian rhythm. That come from your soul. That's why people who having a real spiritual awakening and wake up at 3 a.m. on the dot. They call it the witching hour. No, it's the rhythm of the cosmos. That's when communications is happening. And everybody will be like, I got a download. Yeah, you did. It's a cosmic rhythm. That's the circadian rhythm. I'm telling you, that's your heartbeat. That's everything, bro. That's your I am mortal, nigga. Immortal. Boy, you better stop fucking with me. When you know what you is, bruh. They can't run up on you sideways with the foolery, bruh. You thought you really was gonna hit my RNA so I couldn't read my own God codes. That's why they dying, yo. Let's take it a step further. Arrhythmia. Schumann resonance is tied to what? Immunity. The vagus nerve. Heartbeat. If you got a soul, I am mortal, you could take the rhythm and your heartbeat is going to be fine because your heartbeat is going to be matched to the Schumann resonance of the earth, the same pattern. But if you ain't got that code, when the earth speed up, your heart ain't going to be able to read that rhythm. And it's going to sinus wave. See, the earth is sending out sine waves. And if you can't read those sine waves, you're going to get a sinus wave. You know why they call it a sinus wave? Because that's the flat line. That's when you can't harness the energy and signal no more. Shit's too real. They hit them people God cold, bro. Hey. Shit, me, I don't know. You understand? Hey, at least I'm honest. I don't know everything, bro. I know what I know, and I know what I'm finna see. It's a lot going on behind me. What is going on? He whooping his grandchild. Lord have mercy. I can't stand to see nobody beating no child, Lord. I can't stand it. That shit is so like slavery mentality. You understand what I'm saying? To hit a child, bro. You ain't got no control of yourself as an adult when you beat children, man. Melanated men, don't never strike your child, bro. That's slaveholder mentality. Teach your child how to control their emotions. And the first form of emotional control that they ever gonna learn is from their father. Cause they in your image. So you got a big responsibility. Because these star seeds that's coming gonna have a lot of masculine energy, adrenaline, a lot of the warrior codes from the cosmos. And it's gonna be your job to show them how to channel that energy into positiveness. And that's not every man ain't built for that. As the one you just saw that struck his grandson. That's sad to my heart. I hate seeing stuff like that. But it ain't my grandson, so I can't, you understand what I'm saying? But I could still say this. That shit's wrong. We gotta get to a mentality past physical harm to communicate a point to our star seeds. We gotta be measured and show them how to be measured. You understand? Overstand, tribe. I ain't gonna harp on it, you understand? But just seeing stuff like that, it bothers me, you understand? But like, he like 72, you understand what I'm saying? They from that real old school military mentality, but at the end of the day, I don't care if you 72 or 22, it's always room to learn and grow and be a better person. You know what I'm saying? And just because a person is old and set in their ways don't make them right. You could be an old fool, or you could be an old ignorant person. And an old ignorant person is a fool that don't even know they're a fool. An old fool is someone who don't know they don't know shit. At least they know that. You feel me? Mm. But anyway, that's all I had to say about that tribe. But it's a nice day out here. Like, the sun is really radiating. You understand what I'm saying? It's beautiful here. You know, you can hear the birds and everything. Y'all hear the birds behind me? They chirping so loud, and it's like all the nature out, the little butterflies and everything all out. And so I came out here because I'm writing an ebook, y'all. Finally, I done got started on it. Y'all know it take me forever, but I really am doing my ebook and stuff now. And so I be just taking little meditation breaks out here. Birds are good for you, y'all. Did you know that I learned that birds help to reset your vagus nerve? They calm you down. So if you understand what I'm saying, get real upset, you could get one of those recordings of birds chirping, and play that, and that automatically gives your primordial brain, because that's what controls your sinus rhythm to your heart and your HPA axis. It tricks it into thinking that it's safe, because birds only chirp and flutter in safe environments. You understand? So it kind of tricks your body into feeling like you in a place of calm. You understand what I'm saying? And then once it does that, that resets your rhythm to your heart and calms down your nervous system. That's amazing, right? But ain't the body amazing? But if you really think about it, when the birds is chirping, what is they doing? They letting go of a frequency, right? Yep, bird song. Thank you, Love My Town. You listen to it every day for 30 minutes. I know you a doctor too. See, that's another doctor. Yeah, all of this type of stuff, like, you gotta enter and understand, like, your nervous system, your adrenals and everything responds to frequency, energy, light, and sound. So you understand all of your body's rhythm and set points and stuff like that. You taking in more than what you know every day. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of what we take in isn't is negative forces that deplete us. You understand what I'm saying? My phone vibrating. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. I don't even know why it's vibrating. Hold up, y'all. Okay, I just cleared everything. My phone was vibrating. Can y'all see me now? Oh, okay. I thought you was a doctor, Love My Town. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's going off though.